Yes! What is up, everyone? So it dawned on me that before I can do a preview of the Champions League quarterfinals, I gotta react to my predictions for the round of 16. And because I did those back in December, which feels like 10 years ago, given everything that's happened in the world since then, I can't even remember what some of the matchups were, let alone who I chose to win, so this should be fun. And first up is Borussia Dortmund, who are currently in 4th in the Bundesliga, 7 points off the top, and PSG, who are currently in 1st in France's league, by 7 points over 2nd place Marseille. Man, look how vibrant and alive I look, not knowing that the pandemic is about to slap us right in the face. Also, if I don't go with PSG here, I'm gonna be pissed. Dortmund aren't PSG's biggest threat. PSG are the biggest threats to themselves, so if they can just get out of their own way, play to the height of their capabilities, which isn't easy, every club has to figure that out, and not overthink it or overcoach in a desperate attempt to get revenge on their former club, and Thomas Tuchel, I'm looking at you, or have long memories about choking in the second leg like they famously did against Barcelona a few years ago, or against Manchester United last season, they should be fine. So my prediction, PSG wins this 5-3 over 2 legs. Go on, my son. Who's 1 for 1? This guy. Though PSG made that closer than I thought they would. They were down 2-1 after leg 1. You guys remember that? Erling Haaland had a double, and then he had that one celebration that pissed off the PSG players. So they tightened things up big time to win leg 2, and that put them through 3-2 overall in aggregate. Yeah, that was actually maybe the best performance I saw PSG play this whole season. So if they can replicate that, they could go on to win it. But without killing Mbappe, anyway, that's for the preview. Hit me up with the next one. And next up is probably the most anticipated matchup of this round. It's the winner of 4 out of the last 6 Champions Leagues, Real Madrid, versus the back-to-back defending Premier League champions, Manchester City. Oh, I can't remember what I predicted. I like Madrid to win, which means they're probably gonna lose, because over the last few years, if you've been paying attention to my channel at all, every time I pick Madrid to lose, they win. So my sincere apologies to all of you Madridistas out there who I guarantee are hating me at this exact moment. No, I'm hating me right now, okay? And Rafael Varane for totally blowing this for us. Outside of his 2 mistakes, which he took full responsibility for afterwards, and I have nothing but respect for that type of leadership, I do think Madrid did enough to win that game. Benzema had 1, but he could have had a few more. So apologies again, Madridistas, though I think most of us are happy that you're not winning it again, okay? It's time to spread the love around. You've got 13 of them. Do you need one more? Give somebody else a chance. Maybe someone who's never won one before. That'd be really nice. Next. And up next is Atalanta, who are currently the 5th best team in Italy, taking on Valencia, who are currently the 7th best team in Spain. Easy peasy. Atalanta are beasts this season, so I'm not sure who would be crazy enough to go against them. However, with regard to my prediction, I'm sure both of these teams were pleased with their draw because they have to think they have a beatable opponent. However, as much as I don't want to discount the run that Atalanta is on, it has been special. There's just something about Spanish clubs in European competitions. So I'm going with Valencia in this one. I think they're going to take them down. Off. And wow, this next one is going to be special as Atletico Madrid take on Liverpool. I already know I missed this one. I can feel it. Anyway, as for my prediction, if they played right now, I'd go with Liverpool, of course, because they're on fire. But in 6 weeks' time, well, I think I'm still gonna have to go with Liverpool, if only because they have a big lead at the top of the table in the Premier League, so there's less pressure on them than there would be, let's say, if Manchester City were right on their heels. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, the prediction god's ego is getting crushed right now into a million little pieces. However, if Atleti did pull off the upset, I wouldn't be surprised either. Oh, you know what? Then have some Diego Simeone cojones and pick them to win, you coward. And next up is currently in 4th place in the Premier League, Chelsea, taking on currently in 3rd place in the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. Listen, if I don't get this one, I'm gonna hang it up, okay? I'm done, it's over, I'm gonna retire. Well, Bayern could also say that Chelsea is struggling with consistency right now too, and they would be right, because Chelsea are struggling. But let's be honest, let's get right to it. The difference maker, the one person that's gonna change this whole matchup is Robert Lewandowski. The guy is a machine. He's gonna put Bayern on his back, and he's gonna make it happen, and maybe in a one-off, I would say Chelsea have a chance, but over 2 legs, I think their weaknesses are going to be exploited, and I think Bayern are going to make them pay. Get in! Super Bayern, Super Bayern. Hey, hey. And now listen to this. We got 12th place in Ligue 1 in France, Lyon, taking on the best team in Italy until proven otherwise, Juventus. God damn it. Here we go again. Yeah, kind of sucks for you, Lyon. So I got Juve easily taking care of things in this matchup. Why? Andrea Pirlo would never let this happen. And now it's time for a matchup with the special one as Jose Mourinho leads Tottenham, which is still kind of weird to say out loud. And it's even weirder seeing him on the sidelines coaching Spurs. It just doesn't seem real. Well, he's taking on a special one in 32-year-old Julian Nagelsmann, who is now in charge of Bundesliga-leading RB Leipzig after a few years at Hoffenheim. I guarantee I said that Jose Mourinho is a master of one-off competitions. One, they got Jose Mourinho, and the man is a master at one-off competitions. I'm dead. So for my prediction, dude, this is a coin flip for me. I've been a staunch Mourinho supporter for many years and always will be to a certain extent, but if he's gonna come out as stubborn Jose and leave his most creative players on the bench like Christian Eriksen and Eric Lamela, you know, the guys that can actually move the ball through midfield consistently, not like those other guys, I think you know who I'm talking about, Sissoko, Winks, and Dyer, then I don't like Spurs if he goes with those kind of plotting guys. They're not plotting players. They're kind of plotters. But if he wants to be fun Jose and start those guys from the beginning, I like Spurs to do the business and to win and to get through this. So we'll have to wait and see how and what Jose does. Are we hearing the same things? What is this? Was I supposed to come back another day and make my decision? Also, don't let me get away with this next time, okay? No straddling the fence allowed. However, it does allow me to state at this exact moment that I wasn't wrong. Mourinho was the no-fun Jose, and they lost 4-0 over 2 legs, so I feel like I'm kind of right too. And if that's the case, I'll take it. And finally, it's the we just fired our manager who's won the Champions League 3 times, but whatever, it's no big deal, we'll be fine. Napoli, taking on a Barcelona team that still succeeds despite their manager Ernesto Valverde not really seeming up for the job. In fact, I always get the sense that he's in over his head. Tell me more. I like where this one is going. So as for my prediction, if Diego Maradona was in his prime, I would give Napoli half a chance. But without him, I really have to give them 0 chance, even though I had a few ideas as to how I think they could beat Barcelona, because I just don't see Barca losing this. There's just no way. It's not going to happen, even if Valverde manages them poorly. Messi's going to put the team on his back like he's been doing the last few years, and they're going to get through, and that's what's going to happen. You heard it here. It's not that big of a surprise. I feel like this is the easiest one to predict. Stamp it. Nailed it! And you guys know the saying, you're only as good as your last game. So, do you know what this means? The prediction god is back. Suck it, haters. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.